Hello. Today I'm going to record an egg of light exercise. This exercise is to have you imagine and visualize light coming from the center of your being, filling your being and going out into your aura around you, and then sitting in that egg of light to absorb the light and to increase your experience of light in your physical body and the emanation of light from God, self, inside, out of your body, to fill your aura with light for your protection and to hold your energy steady when you're out and about in the world. So I'm going to lead you through this. If you want to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and let your breath come all the way down into your belly. Because as we move the breath and our attention down from our head to our heart, to our chest and our belly, we start to move away from our thinking mind, which is generally the part of us that is in the way when we're trying to meditate. So breathing deeply, letting your center of consciousness move from your forehead and a step back inside your head. And as if you're walking down a staircase to your heart, breathing and allowing yourself to attend to how the breath is moving in your body, rising and falling of the belly, rising and falling of the chest, maybe the sound of your breath moving in and out of your nose and throat. You might be able to hear the sound of your heart as well. And as we take these breaths that are a little longer and a little deeper than normal, it increases the oxygen in our brain and quiets our mind. It relaxes our body and calms our emotions. So you want to try to get into this neutral space. And in the neutral space, we'll fall back a little bit inside. So imagine that you're perched on your heart center here, your chest. You just let yourself fall back inside. When you fall inside, you lose a little bit of the attachment or awareness of your body. And your mind and your head is quiet, which is a great relief. Things that have been a disturbance in your heart can become calm. Or if they are urgent to you in some way, you can write them down or set them aside on a spiritual shelf while you're meditating, just letting them know that you'll come back to them when you're done. And once you've cleared the field of mind, body, and emotion, and you're resting in the inner space, a little further in and away from those things, then I want you to imagine yourself looking inward and seeing a star at the center of your being, in the internal center, much like the sun in the sky or a star in the night sky. As you look at it, it begins to twinkle and grow in light and intensity, and the rays of it start coming towards you. And what you want to do is keep imagining, envisioning, or drawing the light from that inner sun toward your physical form, and let it permeate you from the inside out, the same way you would if you were sitting in the sunshine on the beach. First, there would be the warmth and the light, and then there would be the vibration, the vitality of that light as it enters your body, first through your chest, your heart, all your internal organs, then through your bones and connective tissue, your muscles and your skin, filling every part of you. So see that light radiating down through your torso, down into your legs and feet, radiating out from your heart to your shoulders and arms and hands, radiating up through your neck and face and head. So in every direction, front and back, sides, light is emanating to fill your whole physical form. And then you're going to let that light permeate your skin and come out to form an egg around you, like an auric egg that is about, let's say, a foot outside of your body, about a foot outside of your body. And you make that like a shield, like a force field. So you're lying in this egg that's full of light. And in your mind, imagine that light is kind of liquid. It has some vitality to it. You can feel it as a vibration in the cells of your body and the energy system of your body. And you're just soaking in it. You're soaking in the warmth and the vibration and the golden color of it. And it's encircling you like an oval, like an egg shape. sometimes called the Vesica Pisces in the spiritual geometry world, kind of like Mother Mary here, this oval around her on my tattoo. And you imagine that that light is filling the egg, and each breath increases the intensity of that light. And as you look to the center of your being and draw that light out to fill your body and go beyond your body by about a foot, you can also be increasing the intensity of that vibration. So that golden light is like a warm, buzzing bath for all of your cells. And each cell is having a spark of light deposited into the cell, restoring it to health and vibrancy and warmth. And it feels lovely. It feels like love, because light is the conduit of love. Love moves through light. So just let yourself soak in there until you can no longer perceive your physical form within that egg. All you see is light there. And then you just rest in it at whatever degree you can see or feel the energy. If you forget, you can go back and start again and start from the inside, letting that light come and radiate out, go beyond your body, fill the shape of the egg, continue filling from the inside out with that warmth, that glow, that vibration that translates into relaxation and a quiet mind and a calm heart. When you rest in this light, you're resting in the presence of God, the source of light and life, and you just let it reinvigorate you or convalesce yourself in it, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever is happening for you. You just let yourself rest there. You can do this exercise when you wake up in the morning, when you're taking a bath, as you sit down to meditate, before you go to sleep. It can be 5 or 10 minutes. The longer the better, because the soaking soaks in, the longer you stay in it. And then let it feed your cells and feed your being with peace and light and love, so that you get completely relaxed. Soak and soak and soak. Sometimes you might fall asleep. That's okay. If you're afraid you're going to lose track of time, you can set a buzzer on your phone or something to wake you up after 15 minutes so that you don't spend all day there as you might like to do if you have other things that you need to do. The more you can stay there in the quiet mind, calm heart, relaxed body state, the more your physiology and your brain chemistry has a chance to restore you to balance. The more that that God has a chance to restore you to yourself. And as you start to practice this, you'll start to carry that 1 foot buffer of light around your body wherever you go. You can imagine it before you walk into a store or a meeting or a family event. Fill yourself with light, fill your aura with light, hold it there, let it become a buffer between you and the world that can be harsh, inconsiderate, sometimes unkind. So let that buffer of light be what keeps you from receiving the daggers and collisions that the world can sometimes mete out. Now, certainly, if you want to expand that to a few feet or more, you can practice doing that a little at a time. So pretty soon you'll be having an aura that's several feet in every direction. And then when you carry that light around with you with certainty and clarity and radiance, then you become the energetic factor in the room. Your peace becomes what impacts other people. So your peace is spread in the room around you. You carry that aura of peace and love and light and certainty and contentment and joy And wherever you go, you bring that with you so that you're no longer at the mercy of the world, but your energy is influencing others rather than theirs influencing you. It acts as both a protection and a blessing for those people that you encounter. So I encourage this practice of the egg of light as often as you can. It has healing properties. It has protective properties. It has blessing properties. Do it often. And feel free to reach out to me if you need more help on figuring that, how to do that. If you can't see the light inside of you, just imagine it. Just conjure it up in your mind. You know how to do that. Otherwise, you might actually see the light of your own soul shining out in you, if your spiritual sight is attuned to that. But don't worry if you don't. Just imagine it. And enjoy the peace that comes from resting in the light. Talk to you soon.